actually. Wow. Actually, good morning. How are we? I must be absolutely bonkers. It's currently reading -5 degrees on my car, and I'm going down to Shillinglee, and it's about an hour and 10 minutes from me. Hopefully the lake is not frozen. A little bit worried, but I spoke to the owner, Martin, yesterday, and he is like another really super friendly owner. It's nice when you get that good first impression of someone. It just makes the trip seem a little bit nicer. But anyway, I've got a long drive ahead of me, and most of it's going to be on the A3, I think it is, and I'll speak to you guys when I get there. Alright, see you in a bit. This is what greets us. I've parked in the car park, so and it's a locked gate as well. It's not a locked gate. It's there's a gate to the car park, so yeah, it's pretty secure. I'm not too confident in being able to fish today. It's -4 down here, I believe. Wow. Actually, right. The far end of the lake isn't frozen. Check this out. Look at that for a view. As you can hear, it is crunchy. Wow. That is beautiful. I don't know how well that's coming across on camera, but this is stunning. I'm going to head round to the far end and see if I can actually fish, if there is actually anywhere I'm able to fish. Right, I think let's take this path. There's quite a few people the other side of the camera, so I've got to be a little bit quiet. This is going to be my middle rod. If I'm lucky enough, I'm going to be able to cast it. There's like a overhanging tree dead in front of me, so I've got chunky monkey on my right hand rod. I've got more of a fish meal bait than the middle one, which I'm going to put a few hog oilies out with a throwing stick in a bit. And then my left hand rod, I'm literally just going to plonk right down here. Another reason why I'm being a little bit quiet is because as soon as I turned up, there was a fish literally, I don't know, half a foot off of the bank. So I've put a few crumb boilies down, little chunky monkeys. And yeah, I'm just going to plonk it in here for now. See what happens. You know, can't do no harm, can it? I know it sounds a bit daft fishing for carp right in the margin, but sometimes the margins can produce, especially in the winter months. And these are 12mm boilies. It's quite an intimate lake. It's quite nice. We will see very soon if we have a fish. This is stunning. I can't believe how nice this lake is. But I'm going to grab the third rod, put that out, and I'll be back with you guys in just a sec. I've got to be a bit quiet. Right, so all 3 rods are out now. I'm going to be quite quiet because, as I say, I've got my left hand rod just down to the left of me. My middle rod, not too fussed about. I've put a bit of bait out there. My right hand rod is just around the corner, and it shouldn't really make any difference whether I'm talking or not. But yeah, I'm just going to go sit and wait. And all you need to do to book onto Shillinglee is go onto the Go Catch app. This lake is a watercraft lake, so you book a ticket and you can pick whatever swim is free. It's a brilliant little place. You can use 3 rods. It's barbless. It's absolutely stunning. When you come down here, you'll see why. So that's me for now. I'm going to sit and wait. And while I'm waiting, give the video a like and hit subscribe. Let's try and catch some fish. Just met a bailiff and he is super friendly as well. He's just giving me a bit of advice on where to fish and kind of where different features are as well. It really does make all the difference when people are like that. Super helpful. I'll definitely be back down here again. Might even be back down here next week. Let's just see how we get on. It's making me feel even more confident now that I've hit the right spots and I'm definitely using the right bait and the right tactics. So let's see if we can have one. Also, speaking with Bailiff, he did say that this end of the lake, unfortunately, is the shallowest, which isn't great for us being carp anglers in the winter. But he did say that they do, like the fish do patrol down this margin. My middle rod is on a good spot as well. It's just a shame that it's so cold here, and the only part of the lake that isn't frozen is the shallow end. But there's nothing I can do, it's the winter. But I really can't fault the fishery, the owner, the bailiff, the other anglers down here as well. They're really kind. Yeah, they're quite talkative as well, so which is really nice, especially for someone that's new to a lake, doesn't really know where to fish. I'm getting good vibes from this place. Definitely worth a visit down here. As I say, go on the Go Catch app, type in Shillinglee, and you'll find it. As I say, 3 rods. It's fairly cheap as well. I'll definitely be back down here. I did say to the bailiff I'll be back down here when it's a little bit warmer, because it is -3, I think, -4. Luckily this end of the lake hasn't frozen over, so we've got a little bit of fishing in today. We're already at lunchtime. There's been no signs of fish, and I don't know the lake at all. But I'm down here, I'm giving it a go, and I'm enjoying myself. Hopefully the sun comes out a little bit later. It's trying to break through the cloud. I'm going to recast all 3 rods and see if I can have anything. It probably is going to be a quiet one, but I'm out fishing. I don't know, I think I've got an obsession with fishing at the moment. I love winter fishing. There you go. I'm not going to put a back lead on this. I'm going to leave the line quite slack as well. Just, we're close in, and I don't really want to be spooking fish. I can't feel anything in my hands. Trying to crumble these boilies up. I don't know whether I'm breaking them up or just rolling them in my fingers. Right, that's about as much bait I'm going to put in. On another note, I bought my middle rod in. There was so much leaf matter on it, it was unreal. So a little tip is that if you know that you're fishing over a lot of leaf matter, small lead, unless you have to cast quite a distance, but yeah, small lead, and use a pop-up, because it will sit above the leaf matter, and when you're using a smaller lead, it won't dig in the ground so much. So this is my middle rod. I'm just going to do a little flick. Well, it's lunchtime for me, and I've got one of these ready-to-eat meals from Wayfarer, and I get all of my freeze-dried and ready-to-eat meals via Basecamp Foods, and I'll put a link to them in the description below, and I've also got a discount code for you guys that anyone can use, and I'll put that in the description as well. So for now, I'm going to eat this, and what is it? It is chilli and rice, probably one of my favourites from them. I'm going to be eating this, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Well, unfortunately, the day's come to an end. There's been absolutely no signs of fish. It's been pretty slow. Well, extremely slow. No fish at all. It's still absolutely freezing. It's still -3, -2, -3. That's what it was saying on the phone. So yeah, it's been a bit of a cold one. God, I've got the sniffles as well now. I'm going to be packing up. Pretty gutted that I've got to pack up. It has been a lovely day down here. Yeah, I'll be packing up. I will be back down here. Just the way that I've been treated as a customer is absolutely fantastic. Can't fault the fishery at all. I'm thinking I might be back down here next week, depending on if the weather warms up and if I can get a swim further down the lake, because as I said, this is the shallow end. While I'm packing up, give the video a like. I do apologise that there hasn't been any action, but it's winter fishing and on a new lake down in the shallows. You know, I'd be very, very lucky if I had a fish down here. But anyways, and I'll see you guys in another video very soon. Please keep warm this winter. It's absolutely freezing. All right, see ya.